Hello everyone, my name is Nick Blackburn, aka the Pain 105, and today not only am I doing a walkthrough for one of my favorite franchises, but I'm doing a walkthrough for one of the franchise storyline games that I've never played before. To get a better understanding of what I mean, I have beaten Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut. I have beaten Resident Evil 2 in terms of Claire's A story scenario and Leon's B story scenario. I have played half of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, but I only got to the point where I fought, I believe Nemesis when it was a full-fledged battle, and you switch over to Carlos. But I never finished it. But other than that, I've also played Resident Evil 4, beaten it. Played Resident Evil 5, beaten it on professional. And I played Resident Evil 6 and beaten it on hardcore. So, without further ado, this is my first time playing Resident Evil 0. So, this is going to be blind. And I guess I want to prepare myself for some jump scares. But before I commence, I'm going to check on the settings right quick. Okay, so here we go.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay, I already done did this. And I don't know the difference between original and alternative, but I'll find out when I get a chance.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
That sounded like Christopher Sabat. He's the voice actor in Dragon Ball Z. Plays the voice of Piccolo and Prince Vegeta.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Do about it. Hold off for a while. I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Stars!
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train.
The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Alright guys, I'm going to take a few minutes to get used to the controls. I'm going to edit this out because I don't want it to be bled into the movie. So I'll see you. Okay guys, I'm back. I gotten used to the controls. Excuse me. And I also found a difference in between the original controls and the alternative controls. Right now it's still on alternative controls. It gives me more free motion. Apparently when I use the sticks I get more faster movement, whereas if original controls you only use the D-pad and you have to rely on that, and it makes you go slower. And then you press circle to run with the D-pad. But the L stick you run all the time. Now for those who have beaten the game before it came out for the PlayStation, I'm going to stick to alternative controls because I never played Resident Zero before. So I kind of need a hedge. But the settings are still set to normal, so it'll still be a challenge, at least for me. I just want to make that very clear.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to of our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Okay, that zombie's dead. But I'm not going to fight the other two. The only reason I didn't take out the other two zombies was for the fact, other than the 15 round clip that I had, which I burned 2 rounds out of, I only got 30 rounds. And as far as from my experience playing the Resident Evil franchise, sometimes ammunition could be hard to come by. So you got to know when to pick your battles. Huh. Well, speaking of the devil, found more ammunition. Passenger's diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arcalay Mountains laboratory. We're moving into two groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test product of BOW type Y139 has been suspended because of this investigation. Type Y139. Is that one of the Tyrant classes? Kind of like the one similar to the first Tyrant you fight in Resident Evil 1? I don't know. Someone in the comments probably let me know. It's the same with the Tyrant Y131. There's still so much we don't know about the response to the crustaceans T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nutritional conditions, only minimum dose of the T brings about remarkable change in solidarity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, the powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Central areas become exceedingly weak. Primarily, one of these areas is the head coral space. However you pronounce that word. This lab we are going to dash. Were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reporters about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is, no. I cannot think of that now. I have to concentrate on the investigation and make it sure it goes smoothly. Passenger's diary. And this must have been the passenger. Well, you failed in your mission, sir. Is there anything left? Oh well. Shit happens. Go into this other door. This must be a save room. I kinda can tell based on the music. This is the herb. And this must be the ink ribbons. We got 3 ink ribbons, 1 herb. Ammo's about the same. I'm gonna go ahead and create a save file. I'm probably going to take a little break here and I'll come back to it in a little bit and continue on with the story. But until then, alright guys, I'm back. I had to take care of a few little things, but I got them done. And I've also done a little bit of research of my own, so I figured out that there is actually no item box system set up, so but what there is you could drop an item on the floor, and it'll just be right there on the floor next time you come back. That way it helps with the inventory space. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. In some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. The first investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders I'm assuming it reads William Birkin and first investigation unit. It's kind of choppy, and the rest is unreadable. I didn't get no type of information from that. So I'm in good health. Got an herb. Got a little bit of ammunition left, so we're pretty good to go. The part tells me I need a key to open that one. The train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
Shit.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Then why don't you, dumbass?
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Oh shit. Fucking Cerberus dogs. Shit! Come on. I'm waiting. Come on. Alright. Let me check my status. I'm still fine. I'm still good. Yeah, this is the fucking Cerberus dogs right here. They're more faster than zombies. And they're a royal pain in my ass. So let me examine the key item. Let me see what it does. The tag reads dining car. Wrong button. Let me find my map. So we are currently right here. And there's a red door all the way here, so maybe that's where it goes. Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me! Oh shit! Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me! Heading upstairs. Alright, I'm in critical shape. Does this still work? Yep. Alright, I'm good. I have no idea what this is, but I'm not sticking around to find out, so I'm heading back down. That must be all of them. That's what I mean by picking your battles. I guess from here on in I have to do more dodgy maneuvers, which is probably going to help.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico!